Hey everybody, this your girl J Liv, and this is August 9th, 2022. And so I was sitting here in my prayer time and I was talking with the Lord, and something came to, I had a dream, a crazy dream, and God revealed some things. And one of the things that He revealed is that we make decisions based off of past hurts and past trauma, and we're led by our emotions. And two, we make vows to ourselves, and then we wonder why God don't move in a certain way. And when I say that we make vows to ourselves, we make statements like, oh, I'll never let this happen to me again, or I'll never be in a situation like this ever again in life. This won't happen because I won't allow it. And then when we get past that situation and time then moved on, we didn't forgave or not forgave, or we didn't it's not like in the forefront of our mind anymore. We end up wondering like, well, why can't we heal from this? Or why is there a constant why do I keep remembering this? Or why God can't move in this way? Why God won't move in that way? It's because of the fact that you made a vow. You made a vow saying that you will not allow something to happen again, instead of saying, God, this really hurt me, and I can't believe this happened. But Lord, I know that you are a healer because that's what your word says. I know that you are a deliverer because that's what your word says. And I need you to heal this situation that happened, whether it was whoever did it, mama, daddy, ex-lover, sibling, co-worker, boss, whoever did it. Like, Lord, I need you to restore and heal this situation. Because God's not going to go against your will. That's one of the things that He gave us, was free will. And because of the fact that He gave us free will, He's not going to go against your own word. So you literally have to go and denounce that word that you said. You have to reject, rebuke, and denounce that word that you gave, because He's not going to go against your word. He most definitely, He's a gentleman through and through. So don't make promises or oaths saying, I won't allow this to happen. Allow God to heal what has transpired. And another thing, going back to what I was saying about the concept of making decisions based off our emotions. Traumas and things like that happen. We make stuff saying like, oh, I ain't gonna never let this happen again. I ain't gonna never be caught in this situation. And because of the fact that we didn't heal and we didn't let go of that hurt and pain, we started making decisions based off of the situation that happened before. We started making decisions based off of, well, I got hurt like this, so I'm gonna move like this. Well, sometimes we make those decisions and we literally compromise our faith. We compromise who we are as women. We compromise who we are as believers, and we end up in even more horrible situations that we then have to turn around and ask God, hey, I need you to get me out of this, which He will, for sure. Like, He's a deliverer, for sure. Like, He's a way maker. If you want a way of escape, you ask God, I need a way of escape, and He will most definitely give it to you. But my thing is that why add more to the trauma, and why add to the pain that you're already promised? You were already promised, crazy days. So why add more to what you was promised? And I'm not saying like, oh, because of the fact that, I'm above. No, I'm telling you this because of the fact that I, like, in my prayer time, in my worship time, in me talking to God, like, because I've been up since like 4 o'clock this morning. But whatever, that's here nor there. God had something to say. I was awake. And so I'm telling you this because I've been through it. And I've had to say, Lord, I am sorry for not allowing you in this part of my life, for making decisions based off of past traumas or situations that happened in the past that caused more grief and more pain and more things that I needed to be healed from. Whereas I asked God, Lord, and I asked God today, I said, Lord, help me to see who's behind the situation. Because the Bible says in Ephesians 2, what is it? It's like in Ephesians, like, if not, I'll link it below so you can see it. But it's in Ephesians where Paul talks about for us to set our gaze on what you can't see, what's invisible. Because what's invisible will last forever, and things that we do see will only be temporary, which is very for sure. And he's not lying. Like Paul, I love me some Paul. Like, ooh, just all his writings are dope. But nevertheless, we have to pay attention and look at who's behind this. Like, who really is behind this? Because we know that we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So who's behind this? Stop looking at, your friend, your ex. Stop looking at them people and look at, okay, what spirit is behind this? Who's really behind this situation? And a good portion of the time, it's Satan. So we have to fight on the level of the situation. The situation, we're seeing it being played out in the natural, but before it was played out in the natural, it was played out in the spirit. So we have to fight in the spirit. So that's what I gained today in my prayer time and my walk with God. I'm fasting. I'm excited to restart my fast over again. Kind of like 3 weeks I kind of fell away from it, but now today I'm getting back into it and I'm excited. I'm fasting from on Tuesdays from 8 to 9, and then on Thursdays from 8 to 12. Don't know why I got to 12, but okay. From 8 to 12. So that's what I'll be doing for the remaining of the year. So tomorrow I'll probably post out another video, or I'll probably post a video later on today. I don't know. Like, if God tells me to say something, then I will. But I most definitely put the scriptures that I was talking about down at the bottom or in my description or whatever the case may be. So yeah, that's what I got in my prayer time. So walk in love, walk in peace, not in pieces. God bless.